some football. Hope y'all ready for this one. Under the lights on Sunday night.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And we're off from Tampa. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
Second down now, 7 to go. They put a receiver in motion here left. On second down, Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Now Daniels off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Daniels from the pistol. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A toss now to Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Daniels throwing on third. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And this one doesn't go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field, You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role. Not surprised at all to seeing him flourish. The dude is mentally tough, he's mentally strong, and he typically makes the most of his opportunities.
That one's cut along the left sideline. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Baker. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Mayfield to throw. Vacates quickly. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, these guys have really started this game well, Brock. The defense looked good. Offense did their part until we ran into a little hiccup there on the two-point conversion.
Can you help me understand something, Kate?
I'll try.
Because I hear all these baseball guys all the time talk about, well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. Well, the result wasn't there, but the process was right. And that's what I hear with these same decisions, too. Well, we didn't get the result, but the process was right. How do you know the process was right? Just kick the extra point.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Forced out to his right. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. From the gun, it's Daniels. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
The Commanders ready for the punt. Trey Palmer on the return for the Buccaneers. This one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Has it downfield, working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Mayfield urging his guys to the line. To throw here on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down. Baker throwing again. He's on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 12. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. Man, that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
All right, that gets him back on track after the initial miss, Brock. Now a 14-zip following the 2-point conversion.
Even if you're just 50-50 on 2-point tries, they're still in a really good place. Up a couple touchdowns. Clearly the better team here to start it out. Time to step on that pedal a little bit more.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Robinson on the inside give. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. They'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. That stop made by K.J. Britt. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Commanders at a deficit. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds, up at midfield. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. To throw, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Daniels on first down. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Again, Daniels to the air. Throw complete to Eckler.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the 16. He brings it in. And that's a Washington touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Bucky Irving now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's 35-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Getting out to his left. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. On the give, this is Irving. Breaks out the spin cycle, he's in, touchdown! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Washington calls it second timeout. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now Daniels to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Schrader's kick is up and good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. We've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. We saw a strong first half out of running back Bucky Irving. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Ewart.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Buccaneers getting their offense set to go to begin the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Flush down out to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. To throw, Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Mayfield will look to throw. And once again, they can't connect.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Baker now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. First down, here's Baker. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Mayfield to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. On formation now. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Escapes the pocket. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. You're working quickly here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mayfield now, blitz coming. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll send him over right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Now Daniels off the play action. Touchdown, Washington! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Commanders 17.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here come the Bucs on offense now. That last touchdown given up cut their lead to 2 scores as they get started here. First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Offense working quickly. Baker now. This one's taken in by Otten. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. He's got it!
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2. Baker throwing again. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. That's It's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Daniels from the pistol. Complete, it's McLaurin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 17. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 24.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Baker to throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Broke through the tackle. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Here's Baker. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. Juke the defender. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Mayfield urging his guys to the line. 1st down from the red zone. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it again. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the gun, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Spins out of one stop. And the Buccaneers get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
He's keeping it. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. And if you were the trivia fanatic who knew that Billy Kilmer and Bobby Douglas shared the record for rushing scores in one game by a quarterback, well, congratulations to you. And congratulations to him now, because he's just joined those two as the only QBs to take it in 4 times in one contest. Another 2-point conversion attempt upcoming from the Buccaneers. He's throwing for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Daniels on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, here's Daniels. It's caught, Eckler. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but huge gain and a first down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. Again, Daniels to the air. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They are throwing it again. And that's a Washington touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders trail by 23 now. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Irving. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Lays out left side. Now the offense gonna take its 3rd and final timeout. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's got it deep downfield. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here come the Buccaneers again, trying for 2. Mayfield to throw again. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. All right, Brock, your time with Seattle and especially Indy, you were on the winning end of some blowouts. Is there any reason you'd have ever gone for 2 up this big?
Now, let's see. Mike Holmgren, Tony Dungy, my father. No, Kate, you would not ever do this because the football's got a funny way of coming back and humbling you. Maybe not in this game, but down the road, and I just don't like any part of this decision-making.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.